chasing shadows in a wicked game. Wild hearts on fire, burning higher. We ride the storm, fueled by desire. Wild hearts on fire, never tired. We own the night, we're taking it higher. Rattlesnake grin, a rebel's creed. Gasoline dreams, we feed the need. Chrome and thunder, the engines roar. We're the outlaws you've been waiting for. No chains can hold us down. We're kings without a crown. Wild hearts on fire, burning higher. We ride the storm, fueled by desire. Wild hearts on fire, never tired. We own the night, we're taking it higher. Oh yeah. Gear up, cameras on and lights on us. Highway 6, with a crew you can trust in the stands. Fans are cheering loud, we're making history, making our town proud. Highway 6 Sports, we're live on the air, bringing highlights with passion to share, with the heartbeat of every game night. Highway 6 Sports, shining so bright.
Welcome in here to Akron. I'm Bryce Bivens. HAXTUN fighting Bulldogs face the Akron Rams. The Akron Rams, they are home but away at a neutral site once again, as well, they're in their own field house here in Akron, Colorado, but they will be sitting on the home bench, but they will have the away scoreboard. HAXTUN will technically be the home team today, coming in at the 3 seed. And the HAXTUN Bulldogs looking to cement themselves around that 12 spot, depending on what other teams do. But like we mentioned earlier in this contest, just to put yourself in position to, have the best seed as possible. Right now, HAXTUN looking at Golden View Classical Academy, Byers, or Vale Christian. Those are the 3 options of where the Bulldogs will land for the regional tournament. There is no chance for them to host for either of these 2 teams. Both of these 2 teams really just playing for seeding at this point, as depends on what some of the other teams do. Vale Christian has a game today. Byers will play today. And so some of that will move around depending on wins and losses. With that, folks, let's get into it. The Akron Rams come into this one 8-14. HAXTUN Bulldogs at 14-8. These 2 teams played each other earlier this season. The Bulldogs went off and they started the game 19-2. And then somehow, some way, the Akron Rams fight all the way back. And it was either tied or pretty dang close to being tied at halftime. HAXTUN Bulldogs win by 4, 59-55. Let's look at some team comparisons. The Akron Rams scoring 43 points per game, 26 rebounds with 10 assists, 7 steals, and 1 block. The HAXTUN Fighting Bulldogs at 53 points a game, 28 rebounds, 12 assists, they make that 9 steals and 1 block per game. Let's look at team leaders now for Akron. Colton Randall leads in 3 categories, 18 points a game, 2.6 steals, and 0.8 blocks. Jace Curtis has the other 2, 7 rebounds and 5 assists. Chase Goddard for HAXTUN, leads with 18 points per game, and he is currently sitting at 1,001 points as he reached his 1,000th point yesterday. That was a big celebration for the HAXTUN Bulldogs after a 32-point turnout for Chase Goddard. So a huge night for him. Rebounds per game, Goddard at 7, and steals per game, 2.4. Let's look here at assists. Cannon Koberstein, he leads with 3.6 assists per game, and then player number 12 back in our block list here as player number 12 doesn't exist. Aspen Starkey-Baum wore it for one game, and he got one block during that one game, and according to Max Preps, that's the best statistical analysis for blocks, but the real one is Chase Goddard. It's somewhere around 0.7 blocks per game. He usually guards the post down low, so that's what we're going to see from a HAXTUN. These two teams, it's a rivalry game. It's a state championship rematch 2 years in a row from football. These two teams know each other better than, I suppose, you would imagine, I guess. More than two high school teams should know each other, other than maybe the Holyoke Dragons. HAXTUN Bulldogs know them pretty well, too. 4 total games that they've played just in basketball this year. And who knows, maybe something lines up. They might play each other in football or in regionals as well. That's a possibility. Holyoke somewhere on that edge of things, that barring a win tonight, if they do, they'll get catapulted up in the rankings. But let's look at common opponents. Akron 6-6 against common opponents. Those are teams like Idalia, Holyoke, Sedgwick County, Marino, Burlington, Wiggins, Fleming, and Caliche. HAXTUN's 9-4 against those same teams. So thank you for tuning in to our Wilson's Repair pregame show. I'm Bryce Bivens. We'll have our starting lineups here in a couple minutes, sponsored by Kurtzers.
Looking for that triple-double in custom team or work apparel? Then look no further than Main Street Graphics in Sterling. From sharp embroidery to durable vinyl to high-quality screen printing, we make your brand stand out on and off the court. Teams, businesses, schools, and organizations. If you can wear it, we can make it. Main Street Graphics in Sterling. Custom gear, hometown cheer.
Need a roof you can rely on? Spelt Roofing has HAXTUN covered. For years, we've delivered top-notch roofing for homes and businesses with licensed, bonded, and insured experts you can trust. From storm repairs to new installs, we bring quality and care to every project. Plus, we're proud sponsors of Highway 6 Sports, cheering on our local teams. Ready to protect your property? Call Spelt Roofing at 970-774-6554 for a free estimate, or visit speltroofing.com.
From Banjo Fittings to Soterra and Durameters, Red J Welding offers a wide selection of liquid fertilizer parts across northeast Colorado with sizes from 1/4 to 3 inches. We also stock John Guest push-to-connect fittings for specialized applications. Need hoses? We've got vinyl, PVC, and EPDM from 1/2 to 3 inches, along with black steel and galvanized fittings ranging from 1/4 to 3 inches. Red J Welding, just 4 miles south of HAXTUN on Highway 59. Call Ryan at 970-630-3489.
At Points West Community Bank, we're all about you, our neighbors, friends, and dreamers. We're here to fuel your financial journey with personalized banking that puts your goals first. From home loans to checking accounts, we offer tailored solutions with a smile. Plus, we proudly sponsor local events and support new projects to keep our community thriving. Your success is our mission. Points West Community Bank, where community and banking connect. Member FDIC.
Kurtzers invites you to come check out the Walker Model R. The Walker Model R is perfect for any homeowner looking for the Walker mower cut with maneuverability at a residential price. The Walker Model R comes with a 42, 48, or 54-inch tilt-up deck for easy maintenance. Come to Kurtzers and request a test drive today. Kurtzers is your local source for Walker mowers, located 3 miles east of HAXTUN on Highway 6. Count on Walker mowers for fast, easy, beautiful mowing.
LPAA action on Highway 6 Sports.
Welcome into Akron. We're going to have your starting lineups here tonight, sponsored by Kurtzers. We got the away team on the board, the Akron Rams, and the home team, the HAXTUN Fighting Bulldogs. If you look at the scoreboard on your film on YouTube, you're going to see Rams, and it's going to be HAXTUN scored, just so you know, on the scoreboard in the gym, not on our down low on the bottom of our screen will be correctly. Let's go through your starting lineups tonight. We're going to start with the away team, the Akron Rams. Number 1, that's Jace Curtis. Number 3, Jackson Livesay. Number 24, Colton Randall. Number 40, Carter Lucero. And the freshman, number 53, that's Nolan Camacho. Let's get ready for your HAXTUN Fighting Bulldogs. Number 0, Matt Larson. Number 1, Colin Cohn. Number 3, Kanan Koberstein. Number 5, Jackson Schramm. And number 10, Chase Goddard. Let's have ourselves a good game here, as last time these two teams faced off, just a 4-point game. HAXTUN got off to an early lead, but Akron came right back. People ask me, how did Akron come back? I say, it's a rivalry game. These two teams, we mentioned it, they know each other more than two teams should. This is going to be a fun one. This might come all the way down to the wire. Akron faced Burlington yesterday, and there was 40 fouls in that game. Literally. I'm not joking. Each team had 15 at halftime. There was 40-plus fouls in that game, and Akron wins in overtime. And they fought out a lot of adversity in that, as Chase Goddard. He's going to go ahead and win the tip here for the HAXTUN Bulldogs. HAXTUN has the first possession of the ballgame, really coming off of one of their hottest shooting performances. 75 points yesterday. Kanan Koberstein. He's got it at the top of the key over to Jackson Schramm. Schramm back to Koberstein in the corner. Inside to Cone. Cone against Lucero. Puts up a fader. No good. Rebound goes in the hands of Jace Curtis. Curtis will bring it up far sideline. Curtis. Guarded by Goddard. And they're going to call a travel here on Randall as he received the handoff from Jace Curtis. So both teams not getting anything offensively done on the first possession. We'll see what they can get started here. Larson over to Schramm. Schramm to the far corner to Goddard. Goddard back to Schramm. To Koberstein, top of the key. Goddard now driving here on Curtis. Spin move into the paint, and he's going to get a blocking call. That's going to go against Camacho. So Nolan Camacho yesterday, the freshman, he did not get that much playing time. The reason why he got in foul trouble, and first foul of the game here today is on Nolan. First free throw up and good for Chase. The first points of the game. Second free throw rattles out, no good, as Jace Curtis will pull down his second rebound of the contest. Curtis will bring it up the court here for Akron. Far side to Livesay. Livesay, a miscommunication between Colton Randall and himself. And Colton, he went slashing towards the basket, trying to get something in the paint. Livesay thought maybe he was going to stay outside the perimeter. 1-0 here with 6 minutes and 52 seconds remaining in the first period. Larson, he drives into the paint. Kick out to Schramm. Schramm to Cone. Cone for 3 near side wing. That one just short. Colton Randall pulls down his first. Randall will walk it up here. Slow start for both teams. Randall to the rim. Randall high off the glass. No good. And Madden Larson will pull down his first rebound. Larson all the way to the rim. Finds Goddard in the paint. Opposite side of the rim. You know, that's what you always tell players. Attack both sides of the court. Steals from Colin Cone. His shot no good. Rebound. Get in. Koberstein puts it up in. Bulldogs with a spark right away. Can't even update our stat sheet. Lots of stuff happening. Curtis, near side wing. Guarded by Goddard. Drives the baseline. Takes it baseline. Gives a hammer throw to Lucero for 3. He can make them. He made 4 yesterday in the first half. Goddard gets the rebound after the missed shot. Goddard is going to get tied up here with Jace Curtis. It'll be a jump ball, and that will go in favor of Akron. 5-0 here. The Haxton Bulldogs lead. 5 minutes and 50 seconds remain in the first quarter. Haxton Bulldogs looking to just get the best seed that they can with a win here today. They'll either play Golden View Classical Academy, Byers, or Vale Christian, depending on what happens. And they'll go to those locations. Colton Randall directing traffic from the far side wing. Ball over his head, skips it near side to Curtis for three. This up and off the back iron, off the backboard, no good. And the ball was tipped, and Larson comes down with his second rebound. Larson zigzagging through traffic, past half court, goes behind his back, crossover, all the way in the paint. Lucero gets away with one, maybe between him and Camacho, and then they're going to give Goddard a foul. I thought maybe a blocking call, potentially, on one of the bigs for Akron, as when Larson was slashing through the paint, he got stopped, but at the same time, it's also in the rule books that you can't split defenders if they're already established, so there would be no blocking foul, and maybe that's what was happening there. 5 minutes and 14 seconds. Curtis to Livesay, near side to Camacho. Camacho ball over his head, gets it near side to Curtis on the far, that's the corner, all the way back around to Camacho on the far side wing, and they're going to call an illegal screen. This is going to go against Lucero, so that'll be Lucero's first foul. Haxton's only foul today, Chase Goddard with one. And then both the big men for Akron with a foul. 5-0. Haxton has started off the game defensively with a shutout in the first, I suppose, 3.5 minutes. Koberstein from the far side. Elbow! It's good. Koberstein has 4. Curtis, near side, behind his back, dribbles all the way to the near side, blocked, hammer throw again to Livesay. Livesay for 3, that's good. Livesay hit 2 threes in overtime against Burlington to seal the game. So that, you got to guard him out there. Him and Lucero, they're 3-point shooters. Larson drives in, kick out to Schramm. Schramm for 3, Schramm is good. So the Bulldogs pick off right where they left off from 3-point range. 10-3 here in Akron. Haxton Bulldogs lead by 7. 4 minutes to go here in the first period. Lucero has it the far side wing, gets it to the far side corner. That's Randall all the way around here near side to Curtis. Curtis at the free throw line. Kick out to Livesay again from 3. That one rattles. That's too short. And Colin Cone tried to save it. And they'll give those points probably to Jackson Livesay. So they should give those points to Jackson Livesay, I would imagine, as Haxton Bulldogs put up a 3 themselves and put it up in it. I think that was Goddard. Was that Goddard? Who was that? Colin Cone put it in, sorry. Looking to see what they were going to do with the score. Colin Cone puts in a 3. 13-5 here. Curtis down low, puts up a high arcing shot off the backboard. Madden Larson up to Koberstein, tip over to Cone, tipped out of bounds by Livesay. Larson going to tie his shoe. We're going to see Trig Wise come in. Well, that's something that doesn't happen too often. Cone offset his own goal technically with that 3-pointer. He's actually +1 now. Not necessarily a stat that we are familiar with. First time out on the court, 13-5 is your score. Haxton Bulldogs lead the Akron Rams. I'd like to thank our family sponsors. That's Rich and Dina Girk, David and Alicia Schramm, Joe and Michelle Bivens, John and Cindy Chapdelaine, Austin and Valerie Wilson, Jess and Kevin Beck, Pastor Tim and Alyssa Hahn, Brian and Sammy Starkeybaum, Kathy Starkeybaum, Kelly and Sarah Michael, Sean and Christy Philp, Todd and Becky Workman, Cole and Katie Fix, Brian and Michelle Locke. Thank you to all of our family sponsors here on Highway 6 Sports, and wherever you may be listening on highway6sports.com, the Podbean app, or on YouTube Live, we do thank you for joining us today. Make sure you share the live with somebody that would enjoy it and that doesn't maybe know how to get access to it. You sharing it is a big help to our broadcast. Jackson Schramm underneath their own basket to inbound. They get it into Larson. Larson guarded tightly by Curtis. Behind his back, now near side here to Koberstein. Koberstein, AI dribble. That means a big crossover. Koberstein almost falls over. Kick out to Schramm. Schramm thought about the NBA three. Didn't take it. He drives in, puts it high off the glass. No good. Colin Cone at the rebound. He's blocked by Randall. Gets his own rebound once again. Larson, kick out to Cone. Cone near side all the way around to Schramm. Schramm sets up for a three, but he traveled. He set up his feet. After he grabbed the ball, he set his feet. He hop-stepped. Jace Curtis will walk it up the court here. 2 minutes and 33 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Wise, that's Trigg. Hands it off to Randall. Randall drives the free throw line. Kick out to Livesay for three. This one's short. And Goddard pulls it down. Chase Goddard with his second rebound. Goddard drives all the way in. Puts up a 10-foot floater. That one hits the back iron. Has front spin. And falls. Chase has 7 in this one already. Chase Goddard coming in hot here in the last 2 games. I think he's averaging 30-plus points in the last 2 games. Might be 32 exactly. Randall feeds Livesay. Near side block. Livesay just pivoting. Puts up a shot. Air ball. Rebound by Goddard. Really nothing else he could do. Just trying to do as much as he could. Goddard to the rim. Goddard misses the layup. Put back by Cones. Good. Well, Haxton in the right spots for offensive rebounds and offensive putbacks. We've seen a couple of them tonight. Down low, they fire it down low to Wise. And 17-7. Sorry about the scoreboard. Minute 30 left here. Larson will walk it up. Larson gets this ball tipped away by Curtis, regathered by Locke, now to the top of the key to Cone. Cone to the far side to Koberstein, deep three on its way. This one too strong. Rebound by Anderson. Anderson puts it up. He's fouled, and oh man, that almost went in. This crowd would have erupted if that would have fallen, because it just keeps, it's like a domino effect. Things just keep happening in favor of Haxton. Corbin Anderson to shoot 2. Anderson, first free throw, up and good. Coach Sean Randall once made what looked like to be a push in the back from Anderson. I did like the no call as he reached over him. I don't know if he made contact with his body, but that's where the foul would be. Makes the second. 19-7. Well, they fixed the score. I wasn't off, folks. It's 19-5. I thought I was off, but they messed up the scoreboard here in Akron, so I'll take it as Curtis drives to the rim and he's fouled. He actually took 3 steps, but he was fouled beforehand. That foul going to go against number 22 for Haxton, Carter Locke. First free throw good. Someone in the crowd asked, why is he shooting? I do agree. There's no continuation in high school. That was a missed situation there. Wasn't the 5th foul or anything. That's Curtis, puts both in. So 19-7 now. Curtis puts his first points in the game. Jackson Livesay with the first 5 points for Akron. Larson over to Koberstein, far side wing. Koberstein feeds Cone at the top of the key. 47 seconds remain here in the first quarter. Got it. That is Locke to Koberstein. Now to Larson. Bulldogs in a stall offense to try to get the last shot, I would only imagine. Locke to Kanan. Kanan over to Madden. Around the perimeter, passing just around the perimeter. Locke gets this one tipped, and he regathers possession. 21 seconds now. Larson, huge AI dribble there. Big crossover to Koberstein for 3. This one's short. Looked like it was going to go in. Missed it. Livesay to the rim, puts it up. A finger roll with 10 seconds is good for Jackson Livesay. He's got 7. 6 seconds left. Larson 3 seconds, step back, 3 on its way, too strong. Cone put the putback in, no good. I would imagine we had a chance for 2 shots there, but we almost get it. That is HAXTUN. 19-9 is your current score here in Akron. As we'll send it to a break, we'll be right back here on Highway 6 Sports.
It's time for Coberstein Farms Angus 12th Annual Bull Sale, March 14th at the Ogallala Livestock Market, selling 20 elite females and 65 service age bulls.
Preview our sale offering at kfangus.com or cci.live.
Can't make it? Visit cci.live and do all of your online bidding and viewing. Don't miss it. That's the Coberstein Farms Angus 12th Annual Bull Sale at the Ogallala Livestock Market, March 14th at 1 p.m. That's March 14th at 1 p.m. at the Ogallala Livestock Market. We'll see you there.
You're listening to Highway 6 Sports. HAXTUN's most trusted broadcast.
Welcome back here to Akron. 19-9 is what we've got mustered up here. HAXTUN Bulldogs will have first possession after a jump ball had occurred in the middle of the first. HAXTUN won the tip. So Goddard will walk it up here for HAXTUN. Guarded here by Randall. Goddard gets it near side to Aspen Starkey. Bomb now to Locke. Locke back to Aspen. Aspen takes 1 step in, 1 step out. Locke feeds Schramm inside. Little scoop shot off the backboard and goes. HAXTUN playing like a team right now. Sometimes you never really knew what was happening. Or you'd have moments, right? And this is not one of those moments. Aspen Starkey Bomb jumps to block it. Colton Randall puts it up and in for his first points of the game. 21-11, 10-point game here in Akron. 7 minutes and 13 seconds remain. Locke drives into the paint, and he travels. Just an extra step there. Jace Curtis will bring it up here. HAXTUN Bulldogs man-to-man defense. We've seen man-to-man defense against the Akron Rams as well. Colton Randall will get the handoff from Curtis. Akron Rams filtering through the paint as they hand it off to Curtis. He puts up a shot off the back iron, tipped around and rebounded by Aspen Starkey Bomb. Aspen will bring it up here on the far sideline. Aspen feeds Goddard. Goddard drives baseline. Goddard gets it tipped out from behind him. Aspen's fighting for it. Livesay gets the steal after a hard fight for that ball. Randall hits Lucero. Carter Lucero jumps, stop, gets it to Camacho. No good. Lucero with the rebound. Lucero out to Randall, and Randall to the top of the key here to Curtis. Curtis to Lucero, far side wing. That's corner, I suppose, to Livesay. His three-pointer no good. Carter Locke tracks it down. Goddard going to drive in the paint. There's going to be a block here. Colton Randall. I want to say he stepped into him a little bit. You got to have legal guarding position, and that was... You don't have to be set. There's a misconception that you have to be set in place, and I don't think Colton Randall was set, of course, but that doesn't matter. Didn't have legal guarding position, and Goddard up and under. Move there on the out of bounds under. 23-11. HAXTUN leads by 12 here in Akron. Near side Camacho at the three-point line near the corner. Camacho hands it off to Randall. Randall for three, good. Colton Randall with 5 quick points here in the second quarter as Goddard pump fakes the three, now drives. Randall looked like he wanted to potentially take another charge attempt as Locke drives into the paint. Goddard is going to get smacked in the face here. Just two guys playing hard. Tried to contest this shot. 23-14. Randall, he watched last night's game, saw that Goddard went off, and he's playing good defense against him. But the HAXTUN Bulldogs doing a good job to screen for Goddard to get him open. Goddard misses the first free throw. Goddard's missed his last 2 free throws. Well, your bench players have come in and made a good difference here. Anderson, Locke, and Starkeybaum, they've all played extraordinary here in this second quarter, as you're going to get your starters back in now. Second free throw up and good. 50% here for Chase Goddard today from the line. 2 for 4. Curtis feeds Wise. Now over to Lucero. Coach Sean Randall saying to feed Jackson, but don't force it. That's what Lucero's looking to try to get it to him. Instead gets it to Curtis. Curtis all the way to the rim. He went too far, and he's fouled. He was under the rim and somehow got that ball, put some spin on it, and got that ball into the cylinder. That was impressive. (24-16) for the and one attempt. No good as Curtis misses the free throw. That's his first miss today from the free throw line. That foul was against Schramm underneath. Schramm gets it to Goddard. Goddard to the rim, and he makes the shot, and he'll go to the line. Foul going to go against Jackson. Livesay is first. Schramm. (24-16). Goddard puts it in for the and one attempt. 25-16. Haxton leads by 9 as Cone goes for a steal. It's going to be eventually stolen by Goddard. Goddard to the rim, puts it up, and it's good. Chase Goddard, have yourself a week. 27-16. Curtis at the top of the key, dribbles through his leg, gets to the near side to Lucero. Lucero drives baseline, double team, now gets it out to Curtis. Curtis is also going to go baseline, guarded by Goddard. Out to Wise. Wise inside, that's going to be to number 23, Trent Kotz. Trent going to get a foul called against Colin Cone as he flew through the lane. As the entry pass will go to Lucero. Lucero up and off the glass. Lucero. He's trusty. He can do a lot of good things for you. 27-18. Here in Akron. Dribble handoff to Goddard. Goddard, far side to Colin Cone. Cone. Pump fake now to Koberstein. Koberstein shoots this three off the back iron, and Jackson Schramm's going to get lucky here as he went through the back of the defender there. We'll watch it on the replay who that defender was. Coach Randall's hot, and rightfully so, because Schramm does get away with that one. 27-18. It was against Lucero. Looking at our replay right now. Near side wing, Randall for 3. Randall puts it up off the front iron. This one tipped out of bounds by Lucero. Larson will bring it up. Here are the home fans not necessarily happy about that call. It was tipped out of bounds by both players, and referee closest to the ball said it was Haxton basketball. Koberstein gets this one tipped out by Curtis. It'll remain Haxton basketball here on the sideline. So in the sideline here, down near the free throw line, it's always an interesting place to inbound. There's not that much room as they get it cross court to that is Schramm. Schramm guarded by Lucero. Kick out to Koberstein. Koberstein at the free throw line. Kick out back to Schramm. Schramm near side here to Larson. Larson up and under. Kick out here to Koberstein. Koberstein drives, puts up a floater. This one goes for Kanan. Kanan's got 6 points. Coach, Akron fans wanted to travel on Larson's deal, and I just didn't agree with it. Lucero outside outside the paint. He was outside the paint, but there's somebody camping inside for a 3-second violation. So an 11-point lead for the HAXTUN Fighting Bulldogs. Chase Goddard, the leading scorer once again for HAXTUN. He's got 14 here with 2 minutes and 43 seconds left here. Goddard down low. He puts it up. A lot of contact, and there's going to be a foul. We're going to see if it's on the shot. We did see Lucero two-hand push potentially. Nope, they're going to give it to him on the shot against Livesey. First free throw up and good for Chase Goddard. Gives him 15. Goddard, second free throw, good. $31 points for HAXTUN, 18 here for Akron. Curtis will bring it up. Some backdoor action on their set plays as Livesey's got it near side. Livesey to Wise. Wise to Randall. Randall to the far side to Curtis from the far side wing. To Lucero in the corner. Lucero will shoot those. Good job, Jackson Schramm, for being out there. Livesey going to get fouled here by Goddard. Underneath, and that'll be Goddard's second. First one up and in for Livesey. Chase Goddard will come out, I'd imagine, for the rest of the second period. No reason to get your third accidentally, as Livesey makes both of them. (31-20). Here in Akron, HAXTUN leads by 11. 2 minutes and 10 seconds remain in the second period. Larson drives to the free throw line. Kick out to the far side to Coverstein. Now near side to Schramm. Schramm guarded by Lucero. Jab steps and takes it in. Loses the ball. Regathers it. Kick over to Cone. Cone driving baseline. Gets stopped by Lucero's defense. Now kick out all the way to the top. The key here to Coverstein. One pump fake. Now gives it over to Larson. Larson drives into the paint. And there's going to be a charge. And they're going to give that charge to him. He's out of control a little bit. He was in the air. Out of control. Sometimes he'll do that move where he's in the air and shifts all the way to the other side of the rim. And fortunately, maybe they scattered that move out a little bit. 31-20. Randall drives into the paint. Underneath to Curtis. Curtis. Kick out Lucero. Open three for Lucero. In and out and back in for Lucero. They're right back in this one. Lucero's got 5 points. Goddard near side wing. Or that's Larson. Goddard's out. Larson gives it to Schramm. Schramm drives on Lucero. Dribble handoff to Cone. Cone from 5 feet. Short. Rebound Camacho. 31-23. 1 minute to go. Bulldogs just got to play good defense. Keep Chase Goddard out of the game so he doesn't pick up his third. Livesey, near side here to Camacho. 5 out set. Randall got caught in the air, gets it to Curtis, or that's Livesey. Livesey misses the three. Anderson pulls down the rebound. Anderson to Larson. Larson back to Anderson. Anderson down low, and he puts it in. Ten-point game here in Akron. 24 seconds. Curtis. To Randall. Randall to Livesey. Livesey inside to Curtis. Livesey's made his first three, but's missed everything since. Went from three-point range. Curtis down low. Up and under move. Puts up a shot. That was a heck of an effort there from Jace Curtis as he was falling towards the sideline, closest to their fans, closest to the scoreboard on your screen, falling away from the basket. We're going to see exactly what the issue is here. They give the foul to Corbin Anderson. I don't know. I can only speculate what they were talking about. Nothing changed other than the foul call was to Anderson. So the three-point play is complete from Curtis. Larson with 1 second left. The three, it's on its way, short. 33-26 is your score. Here at the end of the second, as we'll send it to a break here. Haxton and Akron both playing some good basketball. A lot of fun here. Haxton came out in the first quarter really hot. You know, the Akron Rams, they haven't necessarily been doing crazy things, but they're chipping away one little bit at a time. The Akron Rams coming back. It's a 7-point game here in Akron. Haxton Bulldogs lead 33-26.
At Hoffmeister Insurance, we've got your back with tailored crop insurance that protects your livelihood. Our experienced agents take the time to understand your needs, crafting the perfect policy to keep your farm secure. From hail to drought, we're here to help you weather any storm. Ready for peace of mind? Call Hoffmeister Insurance, 970-774-6600 for your personalized consultation today. Hoffmeister Insurance, protecting your harvest season after season. At HBF Feedlot, we're more than just a business. We're part of Haxton's heart, proudly supporting our town's events from fairs to fundraisers. We're here to help our community thrive. With hard work and hometown pride, HBF Feedlot is committed to feeding futures right here in Haxton. HBF Feedlot, a small community feeding a big world.
Hey Bulldog Nation, it's that time of year again for sports, school spirit, and cheering on our hometown teams. From the first whistle to the final buzzer, your friends at HAXTUN Credit Union are rooting for you. Good luck in all your activities from the courts to the classroom. Stay local with HAXTUN Credit Union, home of the Bulldog checking.
Building something special in Haxton? Haxton Building Center is your go-to for all your construction needs. From lumber to tools, we're the one-stop shop with everything to get the job done right. Our team is dedicated to exceptional service, offering expert advice and quality products. We're proud to support our community, helping you build not just projects, but a bigger future for Haxton. Choose local. Stop by Haxton Building Center or call us at 970-774-7655. Let's build something together.
Looking for top quality meat and personalized service? Come to the HAXTUN Locker Plant in HAXTUN, Colorado. We've been your go-to for custom processing of beef and pork from local ranchers. From farm to table, we ensure every cut meets your exact needs. Plus, explore our wide range of retail meats and specialty products perfect for any meal. Call the HAXTUN Locker Plant at 970-774-6544 today.
HAXTUN Locker Plant. Quality you can trust, service you'll love.
Hey folks, this is Deanna with HAXTUN Communications, your hometown phone and internet provider. Depending upon your location, we have fiber, DSL, and wireless internet for the rural areas. We service HAXTUN, Fleming, Crook, and their surrounding areas. New customers and returning customers, mention you heard this ad and get up to 50% off your first year's internet service with us. Terms do apply, so call now, 970-774-7611 today. Go Bulldogs!
At the First National Bank of Fleming, we're proud to be family-owned and rooted in agriculture just like you. Enjoy free checking with e-statements and earn more with great CD and savings rates. Locally trusted and here for generations. First National Bank of Fleming, where community grows. Member FDIC.
Wilson's Repair, let's go. The halftime show, starting on the 6th.
Welcome back here to Akron. 33-26 is your score at halftime. As we'll welcome into our Wilson's Repair halftime show, let's get into the stats as HAXTUN comes out in a booming first quarter and Akron chips away to get back here within 7. Let's start with the Akron Rams. Jace Curtis, 7 points, 2 rebounds. Jackson Livesay with 9 points. Colton Randall has 5 points and a rebound. And Carter Lucero, 5 points and a rebound as well. Nolan Camacho, 1 rebound. And now let's look here at the HAXTUN Fighting Bulldogs. Madden Larson, 2 points, but has held scoreless. But you know who's doing a good job out there? Chase Goddard, 16 total points. Looks like they did change the score up on the board to 35. As that was the talk of the town here, as everyone was thinking that there was 2 more points somewhere. And that's going to be controversial maybe. I don't know. We're looking at both bookkeepers, and I don't know if they're upset or not. We'll see what happens, I guess. 2 points here. It could make a big difference down the stretch. Let's go back to HAXTUN, folks. Colin Cone has 5 points, 3 rebounds. Kaden Koperstein has 6 points, all from 2-point range. That's not really necessarily where you think you'd see Colin Cone get those points. As Jackson Strand with 2 points. That's from 2-point range. Chase Goddard, 16 points, 3 rebounds. Aspen Starkeybaum's got a rebound. Carter Locke with the rebound. And Corbin Anderson with 4 points and 2 rebounds. So that's what we've got here in our Wilson's Repair halftime show. As HAXTUN Bulldogs lead by 9, 35-26 here in Akron. As we'll be back here in a couple minutes with the rest of the game.
Looking to tackle that big project or simply spruce up your backyard? 5 Star Rentals has got you covered. From heavy-duty construction machines for contractors to handy lawn and garden tools for weekend warriors, renting has never been easier. We're a family-owned business located just 4 miles south of HAXTUN on Highway 59, offering you friendly service and a hassle-free process. Give us a call today at 970-854-2145. Remember, at 5 Star Rentals, service meets reliability.
Hi, I'm Zoe Kurtzer, owner of Penn's Perspective Media. Every moment has a story, and I'm here to help you remember yours. I offer photography for seniors, families, couples, and more. Natural, relaxed sessions that feel like you. Got an idea or a location you love? Just reach out. I'm always excited to bring new visions to life. Contact me to book your session today.
Go to Facebook, search Plains Perspective Media. Contact Zoe, the official Highway 6 Sports photographer, to get your pictures done right.
Need top quality attachments for your old skid steer or loader? Red J Welding has you covered. We stock durable brands like Degelman, WorkSaver, Legend, Ideal, and our own Red J manufacturing. Our custom hay heads built right here fit any skid steer, loader, or tractor and can be customized for all your hay handling needs. We also have pallet forks, buckets, snow pushers, and blades. Everything to keep your operation running smoothly. Visit Red J Welding today, where quality meets innovation. Call Ryan at 970-630-3489 to get your attachments now.
Market decline.
Highway 6 Sports. Haxton is never forgotten on highway6sports.com.
Welcome back here to Akron. Akron's got the ball out of the break. Lucero, far side wing. 35-26 is your score from halftime. Curtis drives in the paint. Great little play and a foul, and the shot is good. That's going to be Goddard's third foul. He tipped it right in there off the backboard. So Goddard will come out immediately. Here with his third foul. Going to get a second to just take a breath and maybe come in with about 5 minutes left here in the third. Anderson will come in for him. Colton Randall with a really good take there. The and one attempt is good. Cuts that lead down just a little bit more. 35-29. Larson to Schramm. Schramm to the top of the key to Koberstein. Role players here. Going to have to do something. Maybe Larson can get a couple points on the board. Colin Cone puts the shot up. Too strong. Corbin's shot is he's fading a little bit to the right. Missed the shot, but good job down low to continue to keep it alive. That's what's really impressive that we see Corbin Anderson do quite often. Schramm. His pass inside it's actually going to be the outside to Koberstein. Koberstein to the far side to Schramm. That's in the far corner. Schramm guarded by Randall. Randall bodying him up and not letting him drive. Larson driving here on Curtis, and they're going to call a foul on Curtis. That'll be Curtis's first foul. 35-29 right now is your score here with 7 minutes and 8 seconds remaining. Schramm, his entry pass here on the out-of-bounds under to Larson. Larson pump fakes a three, drives here into the paint, gets his arm, I would say got his arm grabbed. Maybe Wise grabbed the ball, but that altered the pass for sure. And Larson passes it out of bounds. It'll be turnover on Haxton. So no offensive efficiency yet from Haxton. Curtis turns on the Jets, drives all the way to the far side block. Triple team, kick out to Livesay. Livesay to Randall. Randall, far side corner, now drives to the block, puts it up and in. 35-31 here. Colton Randall's got 10. Cone, fader from 15. This one too strong, and Anderson going to go over the back of Lucero to get his second foul. Good job by Lucero. I mentioned it. He's always in the right spots. He seems to be the guy that does a lot of good things for Akron. And that's the second time he's been right there. And this finally was called a foul on Anderson. Lucero downloaded Curtis. Curtis moving that ball back and forth, and now kind of drives in, fadeaway shot. This one goes from about 7 feet. It's a 2-point game, 35-33. Haxton boys get it stolen away here. Curtis will bring up the court with a chance to tie or take the lead. Curtis drives in the paint. Spin move. Loses the ball. Him and Wise going for it. Curtis comes up with it. Throw out to Livesay. Livesay. That's out the key to Wise. Three-pointer from Lucero, no good. Rebound, Koberstein. Koberstein pulls down his second, and he'll bring it up the court here. Koberstein. Pump fake from about 14 feet, no good. And Randall will get this rebound. Colton Randall with his second rebound. Curtis walking it up the court with a 2-point deficit, 35-33. 5 minutes and 14 seconds remain. Lucero to the near side to Wise. Wise guarded by Schramm. Brings it out all the way to the top of the key to Livesay. Livesay jab steps to his left, drives to his right, gets a little push from Koberstein, puts it up and in. We're tied. Coach Sean Randall wants a timeout. We're all tied up at 35. And if I'm Coach Steve, I'm wondering, hey, when do I put Chase Goddard back in? Get a little bit of a spark going. I'd like to thank our business sponsors. That's Canode Realty and Auction, Haxton Building Center, Kurtzer's, Colt by IWS, Hoffmeister Insurance, Points West Bank of Haxton, Main Street Graphics, Koberstein Farms, Angus LLC, Haxton Communications, Red J Welding, 5-Star Rental, Wilson's Repair, Spelch Roofing, Haxton Credit Union, Bivens Lawns LLC, First National Bank of Fleming, HBF Feedlot, Haxton Locker Plant, Wyatt Sprinklers, Goddard Farms, and Nico K. Lawn. If you've enjoyed listening to our broadcast and want to keep them going strong, we'd be grateful for any donation no matter the size. Go to highway6sports.com/donate. That's highway6sports.com/donate. Larson will bring it up for Haxton. Got to get something going here. No points scored. It's been 3.5 minutes. Cone off the iron. That's too strong. And it's gonna be a foul on Lucero, I want to say. As when Corbin went up and grabbed the ball, Lucero continued to back into Corbin. So that's a good move to get Corbin into foul trouble, but he got caught. Schramm. Lob pass into Cone. Cone going to drive here on Livesay at the free throw line. Kick out to Koberstein for three. This one no good. And that's going to be Larson with the rebound. Lucero was worried about Corbin Anderson. And Larson comes in, swoops in between them, and grabs it. It'll be Akron basketball after the ball was tipped out of bounds. 37-35. Haxton leads by just 2. This ball will bounce into the backcourt. Curtis will grab it. Curtis will drive in here all the way to the rim. And you got to step in front of it and take a charge or get in front of a body, right? That's kind of the name of the game. Curtis with 11 points. We're tied up again at 37. Koberstein drives in, kick out to Cone. Cone now in the paint, kicks out to Larson for 3. Too strong. Rebound, Anderson. Anderson puts it up. This one no good. The rebound will go out of bounds. What do we got going on here? It'll be out of bounds on Curtis. Chase Goddard with 3 fouls. I think now is getting close to the time you're going to get away with putting him back in. Larson to Koberstein. Koberstein driving on Wise. Kick out to Cone. 37 all here in Akron as Cone holding it at the opposite elbow. Cone bounce pass to Schramm. Schramm inside to Anderson. Anderson, a nice little hook shot. And he's going to get a little contact there. That foul will go against Camacho, his second. Anderson's first free throw, no good. Locke will come in. Out comes Jackson Schramm. Corbin Anderson's free throw is up and good. So there you go. Gives them a 1-point lead, and now we might see some score changes. Curtis guarded tightly by Larson. Larson all the way down the court. Curtis wanted to hand it off to Randall. Instead gets a nice pass. Randall through the legs of Camacho. Great vision by Randall. I can't believe that pass, though. Haxton Bulldogs, they've had some shoe troubles the last two games. They've having to tie their shoes quite often. I don't know if that's some annex or... They have to buy some new laces. Sponsored by Highway 6 Sports. Larson, kick out to Koberstein. Koberstein for three. That one off the front iron. Camacho gets the rebound. Randall out to Livesay. Pump fakes a three. Now he takes it. Puts it in. They're going to take the lead here. It's 40-38. Livesay's got 2 threes. Koberstein in the far side corner. Down 2. Gets it to Locke. Locke up and foul. And that foul going to go against Randall. That's going to be Randall's first foul. Make that 4th foul. Apparently, folks, I don't know ball. I literally missed every single foul before for Colton Randall, apparently. But Randall's got 4, and he's going to stay in. I don't know if this is smart. Locke misses the second. Rebound to Jace Curtis. Livesay, deep 2, no good. Colin Cone goes up and grabs the rebound. His 4th of the contest. Down 1. Cone all the way to the rim. Cone puts it up and in. Oh, I might have said that too soon. The ball was actually fell out here. We got some issues on the court. This is Chippy. Folks, these two, these people know each other way too much. They've played each other so many times. And when you know that, you know every single move that they're going to do. You know them by their first and last, maybe even middle name. Things can get a little chippy. And it's HAXTUN Akron. It's fun. We're going. Koberstein drives into the paint, puts it up. This one's short. Rebound. Anderson! He tips it in for the lead. 41-40. That was a heck of a rebound and putback. Anderson's got 6 rebounds. Curtis going to get a hand check call against Larson. Larson, if he would have put maybe both hands up and let it have been body to body, it might have been different, but he had his hand directly on his hip. That'll be the 2nd foul on Madden Larson here in the 3rd quarter. Minute 57 to go. Curtis between his legs over to Lucero. Chase Goddard going to come back into this one. Camacho over to Livesay near side. Now to Curtis. Curtis going to get a screen here from Lucero, and then he's going to rim run. This ball somehow grabbed by Lucero. They feed Camacho. Camacho puts it up, and they're going to give a foul to Anderson. Now they are a little far away from us. It didn't look like much, but that'll be the 3rd foul on Anderson. Sometimes in those fouls that are away from the fans, on the opposite side of where you're sitting, there can be a lot of hand movement that happens on the hips or the body, and you're just looking at straight up in the air. So that very well could have been the situation. Corbin will come out with 3 fouls, and Carter Locke will come out. In comes Chase Goddard and Jackson Schramm. 41 all here after the made free throw there from Camacho. And to take the lead, it's no good. Rebound from Colin Cone. There's going to be a pushing foul on Jackson Livesay. We'll see. I'll wait to see the board, how many fouls that is before I say it, because I'm usually wrong. It'll be the 5th foul. Well, I think we're going to have a fan ejection here. As the first free throw from Colin Cone is no good. Even the fans get into it, folks. Haxton Akron, just one of them things. Second free throw up and good. Haxton takes the lead. This one stolen away by Larson. Larson over to Cone at the top of the key. Larson to Goddard. Goddard out to Schramm. Schramm near side to Koberstein. That three no good. Larson with the rebound. Larson with the putback. He missed it. And Jace Curtis comes up with it with a minute and 16 remaining here in the third quarter. There's going to be a foul here on Curtis. Curtis to tie it up. No good. That'll be Madden's third foul, as he's the guilty player for the Haxton Bulldogs on the far side. Curtis makes the second. We're tied up once again. Why are these games always close? Why do they do this to us? Like to pull at our heartstrings, folks. Akron, Haxton. Every time. Baseball, basketball, football. A lot of fun. 42 all. Colin Cone dribbles in the free throw line. Hands it off to Koberstein. Koberstein. Back to Goddard. Near side to Koberstein. Akron fans want to travel, and they're going to give it to him this time. 50 seconds left in the third. Curtis walks it up. Curtis to Camacho. He mishandles it, regathers it, hands it back to Curtis. Curtis fakes a handoff to left side all the way to the rim, and he's fouled by Schramm. And there's two shots, but it doesn't matter. It's going to be two shots no matter what because of the foul count, 5 fouls. And that foul going to be the second foul on Schramm. If you're the Haxton Bulldogs, that's who you want the foul to be on. He's one of the players that's not in foul trouble. Him and Colin Cone can go ahead and foul in this quarter. That's fine. Curtis makes the first to take the lead. Curtis has shot 6 free throws. He's missed 2. 4 for 6 from the line tonight. Second free throw good. 2-point lead here for Akron. Chase Goddard hasn't seen too much action here in the third quarter, mostly because of foul trouble. Locke out to Koberstein. An open 3 for Koberstein. Koberstein takes the lead. That's the first 3 of the day. Koberstein's got 9. First 3 for Koberstein. Livesay drives past Koberstein. Over to Lucero. And they're going to call a foul. Lucero ran into his own player. Oh, my goodness. They're going to give the foul to Carter Locke. And oh, man. First free throw no good from Livesay. As both of them are no good. The scoreboard changed here in Akron again. It's 45-44. A deep 3 from Cone, no good. So it was. I had 45 all, but they changed the scoreboard once again. 45-44. Haxton actually has the lead here at the end of the fourth. It's getting chippy. The fans, the coaches, the players, everything about this game. Got a little chippiness to it. Love to see it. It's fun. It's good atmosphere. It's HAXTUN Akron. We'll be right back here on Highway 6 Sports.
Need top quality attachments for your old skid steer or loader? Red J Welding has you covered. We stock durable brands like Degelman, WorkSaver, Legend, Ideal, and our own Red J manufacturing. Our custom hay heads built right here fit any skid steer, loader, or tractor and can be customized for all your hay handling needs. We also have pallet forks, buckets, snow pushers, and blades. Everything to keep your operation running smoothly. Visit Red J Welding today where quality meets innovation. Call Ryan at 970-630-3489 to get your attachments now.
Well, back here to Akron, a 1-point game. The HAXTUN Bulldogs lead. I wonder if it's the scoreboard's been tough today because the Rams are really, on the scoreboard, are really HAXTUN. And the guest is Akron. I'm guessing that's could be potentially some of the issue. Lucero near side wing. Randall atop the key here at the beginning of the fourth. Lucero pump fakes. HAXTUN Bulldogs in a zone. They're going to get a steal, and Lucero is going to commit the foul here as Madden falls to the floor. That's the third foul on Carter Lucero. Larson to the corner. Koberstein traveled again. He took it. He got set after he received it. He made the three-pointer, too. That's what hurts. You only make so many, whether it's called off or not. Livesay to Wise, near side to Lucero. Lucero inside here to Curtis. Curtis. Lob pass around to Lucero, around hammer throw. Going to be stolen away by Schramm. I thought Schramm was going to step out of bounds, but he didn't. 7 minutes and 10 seconds remain. Something's got to happen here to start this fourth quarter. Goddard driving in. Wants to step back. Instead gets it over to Locke. Locke now driving in. Locke puts it up. Locke puts it in. Locke's third point of the game extends the lead to 3, 47-44. Wise near side here to Lucero. Lucero back to Wise. Wise to Lucero, looking to get something open against his zone. Lob pass to Wise. Wise is going to put out a deep two, almost banked it in. Larson is going to get fouled by Wise on the rebound attempt. Grabbed his wrist just inadvertently. Going for the ball. 6 minutes and 37 seconds left here in the fourth. Larson hands it off to Koberstein, and he travels. Got to put the ball on the ground here. I think maybe Bulldogs anticipating some things that maybe they don't happen right away, and that just catches them off guard. Sometimes where those travels come from. Lucero near side wing for Akron. Lob pass underneath to Randall. Randall falling back. Gets it to Livesay. Out to Lucero for three. Off the back iron. Rebound by Jackson Schramm. And Schramm is going to be fouled here by, I think that's off by Camacho. Third foul on Camacho. Larson will bring it up here for HAXTUN. 2 points scored from Carter Locke this quarter. That's it. It's going to be a jump ball here between Randall and Goddard. You know, this call doesn't happen too often. I think this is the right call. They usually always call it a foul. Right? I do think that this is the right call. A jump ball down low. You don't see that too often at all. 47-44, HAXTUN retains possession. There's going to be a timeout by Coach Steve. We'll take a timeout as well. 47-44, 6 minutes exactly remaining here on Akron.
Market declines, inflation, political turmoil. Today's headlines can be scary. Hi, I'm Mackenzie Bivens, Edward Jones Associate Financial Advisor, and Charlene Riemenschneider Financial Advisor. We'll work with you to help you understand the impact of short-term events and how to prepare for the long term. We provide the tools for a reasoned, disciplined approach to investing. Don't let the headlines derail your long-term financial plan. Call us today at 308-345-6730 to schedule an appointment. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Highway 6 Sports. Haxton is never forgotten on highway6sports.com.
Welcome back here to Akron. Bulldogs lead 47-44. These two teams have played once before this year. Haxton wins in a travel. He grabbed it. His front foot was the pivot foot, and he stepped backwards and lifted the front foot. You can't be afraid to put the ball on the ground if you're the Haxton Bulldogs. Curtis dribbles behind his back over to Wise. Lob pass here back to Curtis from Livesay. Livesay here to Livesay for three. This one off the back iron, no good. Rebound Larson. Larson pushes it all the way up to Koberstein. Koberstein going 100 miles an hour, trying to catch it. He does. Pass back to Larson. Larson to Schramm, and he misses the three. Rebound by Jackson Livesay. Near side wing, Curtis. Over to Lucero. Lucero back to Curtis. Bulldogs still in a 2-3 zone, leading by 3. Curtis drives in, dishes it off here to Randall. Randall drives into the paint. Kick out. Three-pointer from Lucero on its way short. Rebound by Chase Goddard. Goddard pulls down his fourth. Goddard all the way to the rim. Goddard is going to get fouled. Goddard pointing at Randall. It's going to be on 40. He's pointing at Randall because it would have been his fifth foul. That's just, like I said, these guys just know each other way too well. I'm sure they're just messing with each other. Lucero with his fourth foul. And Goddard misses it. Not in good fashion. Goddard to the line to shoot here once again. This one's good. Nothing but net. Don't know what happened to that first one. Goddard is 6 for 8 from the free throw line today. Livesay picks up his dribble, gets it to the high post to Randall. Randall drives in, and he's blocked by Goddard. Goddard pushing it up, and Curtis is going to foul him. Who's this on? Jace Curtis. His second. Haxton Bulldogs have no fouls. I'm sure we'll hear about this very shortly. Goddard makes the first. Second one, in and out, no good. Rebound loose, and Camacho comes up with it. It was tipped around by Colin Cone, but the Akron Rams did a good job, as Curtis is going to have another foul here. That Haxton Bulldogs, it's going to be their first foul. This foul going to be against Larson. Let's look on our replay and see if that one, see if we can find it, because it hid from us. Larson was at the top of the key, and he looks like Larson maybe grabbed the offhand of Jace Curtis and down low, Chase Goddard got to be careful. He might get a tech here. He's got to be careful. He celebrates a little bit here after Camacho is going to get an illegal, I guess, screen, player control. Goddard clapped about it. He's got to be real careful about that one. Here we go. Haxton's got it. Cone inside. Out to Goddard. Goddard pump fakes. Driving in. Double teamed. Kicks out to Schramm. Schramm pump fakes the three. Out to Colin Cone. Cone drives to the near side, far side elbow, kicks out to Schramm. Schramm gets a screen from Cone. Dribbles it off his foot, gets it near side to Koberstein. Koberstein gets it back to Schramm. Schramm looking inside, gets it to Colin Cone. 3 minutes and 57 seconds. Colin Cone misses it off the front iron from 15 feet. Rebound, Camacho. Livesay driving into the paint, and Haxton just a little too handsy on the drive. That foul going to be against Colin Cone. We're going to see Wise come in. Lob pass from Curtis. Three-pointer for the Randalls, no good. And Wise is going to foul Chase Goddard on the rebound. Oh, they give that to 40. Ooh. This was on Wise. And they might give Coach Sean Randall I don't know what's going on here. That foul was on Wise. Lucero will foul out of this game. Huh. That's too bad. After all of that, folks, well, I think we've got a fan ejected. (49-44). Yeah. We're going to get a full timeout from Coach Sean Randall. Man, it's chippy here, folks. I mean, you can probably feel it on the awkwardness of this situation. I've never seen anything like it. First, they give the foul to the wrong guy. That foul was on Wise. And then, man, a fan from Akron gets thrown out. Coach Sean Randall almost gets teed up. I think Chase Goddard almost got teed up. You sit up here and you sit back and you enjoy the game, and this is what we got for us. It's ended up to be a thriller. 49-44. Haxton had an amazing first quarter. This game has, they play each other in football, basketball, baseball. Last year they played each other 7 times. And Haxton took all of them except the last 2 baseball games. And then Akron took the first football game, and then Haxton takes the state championship. And then Haxton wins the last basketball game. These guys, they know what brand of sock each other wears. 49-44. Goddard to shoot 2. Misses the first. There's too much time. It's like icing a kicker in football. Goddard, second free throw, up and good. The Goddard's had 11 free throw attempts. Haxton with the 50-44 lead, 6-point lead, 2-possession lead here with 3 minutes and 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Livesay, or that is Curtis. Fadeaway shot from 15, no good. Rebound that's Chase Goddard. Goddard going to drive in here. He loses it, regathers it. Coach Steve calls a timeout just to kind of reset here. 50-44. We have a 30-second timeout. We'll thank our sponsors once again, folks. We'd like to thank our video sponsors: Red J Welding, 5-Star Rental, Hoffmeister Insurance, Kathy Starkeybaum, Kyle and Amanda Wilson, Kevin and Jessica Beck, Pam and Jerome Steve, Dutch Oven Smokehouse, and I didn't realize this, but you can actually go on to Dutch Oven Smokehouse and buy some of their stuff. DOSmokehouse.com. Go and you can buy rubs and sauces and whatnot. Jared's got it figured out. That stuff is delicious. I'd go on there. I think I'm going to do that here if I ever get a break here in Akron. Order it to my house and enjoy it when I get home. And if I ever do get home, it seems like I've been here an eternity, especially this game. This game feels like it's been an eternity. 3 minutes and 15 seconds left in regulation. It might go on for longer. 6 minutes remain. Carter Locke drives down low, puts up a shot. It's good. So much contact and adversity there for Chase Goddard. And we're going to have a technical foul with Sean Randall here. (52-44). This game's had a lot of chippiness. That's the first tack, honestly. I'm surprised as Koberstein puts the first one in. I think both teams have had moments where it could have been earned. This free throw, no good from Koberstein. And so Kanan, he'll miss that second one, gives Haxton a 9-point lead, 3 minutes to go. Koberstein, near side wing to Schramm, inside to Goddard. Goddard's going to get, I suppose, there's going to be a travel on Kanan Koberstein. Wow. Goddard was going for that thing. Lots of contact. These two teams battling it out. Very physical. 53-44. 2 minutes and 47 seconds. Wise to the top of the key. Far side to Livesay. Livesay inside to Curtis. And they're going to give this foul to Colin Cohn, who is standing in front of Curtis. Randall, his three, no good. Rebound, Chase Goddard. And Goddard will be the shooter. And we're going to have a foul here on Jace Curtis. These poor referees didn't know what they got themselves signed up for. A rivalry game like this. They had no idea. Goddard's first is good. Goddard has shot 12 free throws. He's missed 3 tonight. 10-point game, 54-44. This free throw good from Chase. Make that 13 free throws tonight. Haxton leads by 11. 2 minutes and 28 seconds remain. Wise. Inside to Curtis. Curtis the free throw line. Outside to Livesay. Livesay for 3. No good. Rebound, Colton Randall. Comes out of nowhere and gets that thing. Colton underneath missed it. Tips it out. And the rebound will go into the hands of Livesay. Livesay pump fakes the 3. Now kick out to Randall. Randall for 3. That one off the back iron, and that's going to be a foul on Camacho. And that's going to be Camacho's 5th. There's going to be a tech here. And you like to see, Haxton fans, Akron fans, all of us be cordial here to each other, as it's a fun rivalry game. And these two teams, you can't blame them for getting technical fouls. We can go back, all the way back to early 2010 era Haxton, Akron. There were technical fouls in that game. If you're listening, you played on those teams, you know exactly what I'm talking about. They're always chipping, and it happens. And these are high school kids. They're playing. Goddard makes 1 out of 2. I have no more room for Goddard on my list to shoot free throws. Madden will shoot the technical foul free throws. But these guys are at half court talking to each other. They're just shooting the breeze. Larson misses the first free throw. Even though all of this has transpired in this rivalry feel of a game, it's been a lot of fun. And like I mentioned, these poor referees, they didn't know what they got themselves into. Oh boy, a Haxton-Akron rivalry game. It's a lot of work. 56-44, minute 54 to go. Ball and Cone. Guarded by Wise. Wise feeds Koberstein down low, out to Goddard. Goddard for three, too strong. Rebound here goes into the hands of number 13, Colton Strand. First time we've seen Colton Strand today. He did start in Haxton a few weeks ago, and they did visit Haxton. Curtis passes it down low. That pass is going to be intercepted by Colin Cone. 56-44. Minute and a half to go. Schramm, near side to Larson. Haxton Bulldogs going to dribble it around and down low to Larson, puts it up and in. 58-44. This game really didn't feel this way until the last 4 minutes here. 57 seconds remain. 58-44 your score. The Haxton Bulldogs are going to come away with a victory here. And so now it all depends what everyone else does. Where will Haxton go? Will they go to Byers? Will they go to Golden View Classical Academy? Or will they go to Vale Christian? That's the big question. Right now, as it lies, Haxton will go to Golden View and play at probably Dakota Ridge High School, exactly where they played last year and lost. So it could be a vengeance thing. Would be kind of a cool story. But there is a chance they play at Byers, depending on what Byers does here in a few games. And there's also a chance, depending on what Vale Christian does, they could go there as well. So lots to be said. We'll know tomorrow afternoon. We got the substitutions in for both teams, and there's 48 seconds left. As at the top of the key, Tucker Webb. We know a lot of these names from football. As Groundberger going to get a foul here. And that'll be just the fourth foul on Haxton. We got a good one coming up next. The Akron girls versus the Holyoke girls. We'll have it right here on Highway 6 Sports. I'll be on the call here on YouTube or Podbean, wherever you may be listening, as Tucker, that is actually Colton Strand, puts it up and in. 58-46. Grauberger around to Horton. Horton near side to Grayson Biesmeyer. Biesmeyer to Aspen Starkeybaum. Starkeybaum back to Grauberger. 9 seconds to go. Barron Starkeybaum. He'll hold it. Actually, give it to Horton, but Horton will hold it. And that's the game. 58-46. Pretty crazy game here in Akron. It's chippy. It's everything you want in a rivalry game. These two teams on the court play hard against each other and have some chippiness. But then when they're off the court, you can see it in the handshakes right now. When they're off the court, these guys, they can talk to each other. They're cordial with each other. That's what you love to see. And so, folks, we'll go into it. Let's look here. Corbin Anderson played a huge role off the bench, 6 rebounds. Welcome to your Wilson's Repair postgame show. We're doing this all live as it comes. 11 free throws for Goddard. 24 points for Chase Goddard. And so that's going to be your Colt by IWS player of the game. When you're averaging 27 points a game in the last 3 games, how can you not give it to the man? Goddard having one of the best seasons in HAXTUN history. He's now, I believe he's number 3 in a single season. We'll get those figured out for the regional tournament, exactly what the numbers are, and we'll have those stats to give to you. But that's the end of this one. HAXTUN Fighting Bulldogs win 58-46 in a rivalry game. We'll be back here in 5 minutes with this next one. It's Akron girls versus the Holyoke girls. Should be a good one as well.